Hello, welcome to Cooking with Johnny. On today's episode, we are going to make arancini, which is a fried rice ball, a traditional fried rice ball. Mine's going to be with a 4 cheese. They're going to be very creamy, delicious, easy to make. You're going to love making them as much as your family or your guests are going to enjoy eating them. So when we return, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to make them. It'll be fun. So come back and join me, and we'll get started on this delicious Italian classical dish. Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Johnny. And the bowl I have here is 2 cups of cooked white rice. In the rice, I'm going to add the following ingredients: a tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, a 1/4 cup of half and half, 3 tablespoons of flat leaf Italian parsley, 4 eggs, a cup of freshly ground cheese rinds. This one has Pecorino Romano, Reggiano Parmigiano cheese rinds, a 1/2 cup of Pecorino Romano, grated, 1 cup of Asiago cheese, and 2 cups of shredded mozzarella. All these ingredients are going to be added into the rice. We're going to mix everything up, make nice little hand-sized balls. We're going to put them in the refrigerator to set, cool off a little bit before we fry them so they get a nice texture to them. When we return, we're going to start the process. I'm going to enjoy these delicious rice balls. So now we are ready to add our ingredients. I'm going to add the ground black pepper, about a tablespoon. That'll do it. I'm going to add my parsley. Just throw everything in. My half and half. Throw that in. My 4 eggs. Throw those in. My half a cup of Pecorino Romano. My ground cheese rinds. Asiago cheese. Make sure you get everything out of the bowl. Nothing goes wasted. My shredded mozzarella. Put everything in. Right. Now we're going to start the process of mixing everything. I have now incorporated all my ingredients into the rice mixture. The next step is to make medium-sized balls. From there, I'm going to coat them in the breadcrumbs. I'm going to put all of them on a baking sheet. Take the baking sheet, put them in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes to make them settle. Once that is done, I'm going to heat up my oil to 350 degrees. I'm going to start frying them 4 at a time, not to overcrowd the pot, and you're going to see how delicious my balls are going to be. These are going to be the best balls you ever made for anybody. They're going to love them. They're going to come begging for them. Everybody's going to be knocking your door and says, hey, I want your balls. So come back and join me. Welcome back. What I have in front of me is the following items you're going to need to actually make and form your rice balls. You're going to need a bowl of water. That's to moisten your hands, so when you do form the rice balls, the rice doesn't get stuck to your hands. You're going to have a bowl with your seasoned breadcrumbs or plain breadcrumbs to roll them in. You can have a baking sheet to rest your rice balls as you're forming them. So this is the first process. You're going to moisten your hands. You're going to grab a little handful of rice, form it to a nice little ball, and because your hands are moist, all the mixture inside it becomes like a creamy feeling in your hand. And it feels good when it's nice and creamy, especially when you're doing a ball. You're going to put that ball into your breadcrumb. You're going to coat it. No need for an egg wash. You're going to put it on the tray. Okay, and I'm going to continue to do this. The reason why I do the mixture with all the ingredients mixed inside, so when you bite into my rice balls, you're gonna get the creaminess of all the cheeses and the flavors in every single bite, and just not in the middle when they make it with the little hole and they stuff it and then they roll it. So I'm gonna keep rolling my rice balls. We're gonna come back and fry them. So see you in a little bit. This is the full tray of rice balls that we made with 2 cups of rice. You get about 10 to 12 rice balls per each cup of rice. So we have 25 here with the 2 cups. Now I've taken a pot, I put in about 3 inches of vegetable oil or canola oil, whatever preference you want to use. I'm going to make the thermometer reach 350, which is about right now. I'm going to take out the thermometer and I'm going to start frying them. I'm going to take a slotted spoon. I'm going to place a rice ball on it. So make sure you don't drop it into the oil because it will splatter. I'm going to place it right into the oil. Okay, I'm going to make about 4 at a time so the oil does not get cold. The more rice balls you put in, the colder the oil is going to get. I like to do 4 at a time, maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. Keep an eye on them to get a nice golden tan or color. As soon as that's done, I'm going to take them out, put them on a tray with some paper towels to absorb some of the oil that comes off of it. And we'll do that to the whole process till they're all done. I am now ready to take out my first 4 rice balls. You see the nice golden color. Don't forget, these things are so hot on the inside that they're still cooking as I pull them out. They're going to settle on the paper towels to draw off any extra moisture of the oil. And you can make these ahead of time. If you're making for a dinner, or you could just make them ahead of time when it's 15 minutes before dinner is ready. Place them in the oven, set the oven to 350, make them nice and hot, and they'll taste just as delicious when they first come out. You won't get the gooiness from it with the stringy from the cheeses, but it'll be nice and hot and very delicious. So you can cook them ahead of time, put them in the oven, and serve them when you're ready to serve your dinner. Welcome back to our finished product. Okay, I'm cooking with Johnny. This is what it actually looks like when it's all done. You're going to have to come in close, a lot closer than that, because I'm going to break into these. You just cut them right in half, and you're going to see all the gooiness and the creaminess from the cheeses and the heat that still comes out of them. And they're nice and soft. They're going to be absolutely delicious. When I break this open, you're going to see it. See the steam still coming out of them. See all the gooiness. It is absolutely delicious. Make it fall onto your plate. I've also made a little marinara sauce, just a simple marinara sauce if you want to dunk it into it if you want, but you really don't need it. But for those of you that like marinara sauce, it's just a tomato sauce with some sauteed onions and garlic and basil, some little black pepper and salt. Let it cook for a little bit and serve as a side dish. You're going to take your ball, you're going to dunk into it. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, it smells like Italy all over the place. Just in this one little rice ball, you got a whole country. So when you bite into it, it's like biting into... Because I'm from Naples, Italy, it's going to be like the best part of Naples. Oh my goodness. The childhood memories I get just from that flashback from eating it when I was a kid. My mom used to make them for all 11 of us. So if she had 11 kids, you figure at least 2-3 rice balls each. She was making like 100 rice balls at a time, plus for the neighbors and the mailman. Everybody was in the neighborhood. So I want to thank you for coming in to watch this program of Cooking with Johnny. Hope you come to the next one. We do some more fun stuff. This was fun. This is our first episode. If I seem a little bit nervous, I'm sorry, but it will get better. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day. That was so good.